WCIA 3 News at 10.
A memorial is still growing for a U of I scholar who authorities say was kidnapped and killed 2 years ago. Today, the trial started for the man accused of ending her life. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. People from around the world were focused on the federal courthouse in Peoria today for opening statements in Brent Christensen's trial. He's accused of killing Ying Zhang in 2017 and faces the death penalty if found guilty. Today, both prosecutors and his own defense lawyers told jurors he did it. Then Zhang's family in the courtroom had to hear the gruesome details of her death. WCIA 3's Jen Lask joins us from the newsroom. So, Jen, that was happening in Peoria. You went to Zhang's Memorial Garden in Urbana, and people were there today.
I visited there earlier this evening where I spoke to a couple of Chinese students who had been paying their respects. They did not want to go on camera, but they told me this has been an extremely emotional time for the Chinese community here, and it's a case they've been watching closely. At the corner of Goodwin and Clark in Urbana, bouquets of flowers, some fresh, some old, line a tree. A teddy bear sits beside them, and pictures of a smiling young woman hang above. Nearby, a garden dedicated to Ying Zhang grows with a plaque that says, "In memory of Ying Zhang, a Chinese visiting scholar who went missing on June 9th, 2017. In court on Wednesday, prosecutors say they know what happened after she disappeared. At the federal courthouse in Peoria, prosecutors described a horrific scene in their opening statement. Assistant U.S. Attorney Eugene Miller said evidence will show Brent Christensen sexually assaulted and beat Ying Zhang on a mattress, carried her to his bathtub, hit her on the head with a bat, stabbed her in the neck, cut off her head, and disposed of her remains. Several U of I officers testified, talking about the process of collecting her DNA samples in Christensen's apartment and identifying the owner of a black Saturn Astra with a damaged hubcap. Surveillance video shows Ying getting into the Astra after it passed her a couple times when she missed a bus. In total, 9 witnesses were called to the stand. Christensen's defense only cross-examined 1. And in Assistant Public Defender George Tassif's opening statement, he painted a picture of Christensen struggling with a failed marriage, alcohol abuse, and poor performance in school. When they mentioned his ex-wife filing for divorce, Christensen appeared to wipe tears from his eyes. His defense didn't object to any evidence, so what's the reason for the trial? A former defense attorney tells us what she thinks his team's end goal is: life.
I would expect that having done that, the idea would be to ask to make sure that his life is spared. And that
the trial picks up tomorrow morning with an FBI agent scheduled to testify. A woman Christensen was dating during his divorce is also expected to testify during the trial. Reporting in the newsroom, Jen Lask, WCIA 3 News, your local news leader.
All right, Jen, thank you so much. Another interesting detail out of court today: while the defense team said Christensen did kill Zhang and that they wouldn't try to deny that, they did argue against one of the prosecution's claims. Prosecutors said FBI surveillance recorded Christensen bragging that Zhang was the 13th person he has killed. His defense attorneys say that it is not true.
We have an update on